Hey everyone, it's Amber, and today I'm doing my September TBR. My August wrap-up was kind of disappointing because I only read school books, and you can find that up here in the little I button. But this month I have a mixture of books that I have already started that I want to finish, and books that I have not started that I want to read. My TBRs are very, very tentative and very loose because I do not really follow them usually, and I'm horrible at TBRs. If you watch like any of my past TBRs and wrap-ups, you'll probably like figure that out. I'm just like an impulse reader, so whatever I feel like reading at that moment is what I'm going to read. But I have already started a lot of these books, and I'm definitely planning on finishing them. So the first section of books I'm going to do are the books that I've already started, and then I'm going to move on to the ones that I haven't started yet. So the first book that I've started that I really want to finish this month is Illuminae by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman, and I'm really enjoying this so far. If you don't know, this is a sci-fi book, and it follows a girl named Katie and a guy named Ezra, and it is written in text and pictures and stuff like that, and it looks so cool, and it's really fun to read, and it's also a very quick read. So I think this will be good for while I'm in school because it'll be a nice break and kind of an easier read that isn't too daunting during school, even though it's like super long. So I'm definitely planning on finishing this, or at least getting a little bit further through it this month. The next book on my list is actually one that I've been listening to on Audible, and that is The Lost Hero by Rick Riordan. I'm really loving the series and the Percy Jackson series, and I just love this world. The audiobooks are perfect for me while I'm in school because I just can read like on the bus in my study periods, but I don't actually have to have like a book on me. So I'm excited to get into this more and to continue on with this series, and I will definitely finish this month. The next book I'm planning on reading this month is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I've also already started this. I am about 420 pages into this, and I'm really enjoying it, but it does take a while to read because this is one of the longest books I've ever read. It's also the longest Harry Potter book, but hopefully I can read it during this month. But this is one of the ones that I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish just because of all the school stuff that I'm going to have to do and all of that. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish this book because I don't want to take it with me in my bag because it is beautiful and I want to keep it that way, and I don't want to like mess it up because that tends to happen whenever I bring books with me to school. They get all like beat up, and I really don't want to ruin this book, so I don't really want to bring it with me in my bag, but hopefully I'll finish this. The next book that I want to at least try to make a little bit of a dent in this month is Outlander by Diana Gabaldon. I'm very, very obsessed with the TV show that's on Stars, and I love this world and Jamie Fraser. Okay, that's like all I need to say, but I really want to continue reading / watching this series, and I am on season 2 right now of the show, and I decided that I'm going to watch a season and then read the book. So right now I'm reading Outlander. This is a pretty long book, so hopefully I can at least just like make a dent in it this month. Next book I want to read in September is actually a buddy read, my friend, and that is Rebel Spring by Morgan Rhodes. This is the sequel to Fallen Kingdoms, and this is basically like a young adult Game of Thrones. It is a multiple perspective fantasy novel, and it is very, very good, and this one's very good so far. Let me know if you want me to do a review of the first book because I would definitely love to do that, but I am definitely really enjoying this, and I love reading fantasy in the fall in pretty much every season, let's be real. The next 2 books are books that I have not started yet, but would like to possibly read this month, and the first one is Dune by Carrie Corp and Lori Langdon. This is set in Scotland, and it's about these 2 girls that I believe they vacation to Scotland. I'm not sure if they already live there. I think that they vacation there. They get transported to this world called Dune, and they meet these like really hot Scottish guys. So, you know, I'm very into Scotland right now, clearly because of Outlander. So I want to read more books that have Scotland in them, of course, because naturally, why wouldn't I? Plus, this is pretty short, so hopefully I can actually read this during school. And the last and final book I want to read this month is This Savage Song by Victoria Schwab. From what I know, this book is set in this world where monsters are born out of violent acts, and one of the main characters, August, is a monster, and the other one, her name is Katie, has grown up to like fight them or hate them or something like that. And that's pretty much all I know about it, but this book like really intrigues me, and I really want to read it, and I think it will be a great fall book, so I'm really excited to read this. And I've never read a book by Victoria Schwab, so I'm really excited to get into a book by her. So that is about it for my September TBR. I cannot believe it is September, and it is basically fall time, and I'm excited for the fall and for the holiday season and stuff like that. It's like my favorite time of the year, except for like school starting, but you know, like you get used to that after a while. And I love having like a nice little mug of tea and sitting and reading a nice book on like a chilly day. But that is about it for this video. Let me know what books you are going to read in September, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. You can also subscribe down below if you want to see more of my videos. I'll leave all my social media in the description box, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!